Hey everyone, welcome back. Today we're talking about two emotions that every single one of us has felt, but almost nobody wants to admit: jealousy and envy. You know that feeling when a friend gets a promotion, buys a new car, or enters a great relationship, and somewhere deep inside, something just stings. Yeah, I've felt it. You felt it. We all have. But here's the real question. What do these emotions do to us? And how do we overcome them? In today's video, I'm going to break down the psychology behind jealousy and envy and give you real, practical tools to deal with them. Let's dive in. Jealousy is the fear of losing something you already have. Think about it. You see your partner laughing a little too hard with someone new, and suddenly you feel this wave of anxiety. That's jealousy. Psychologists describe jealousy as having three core components. 1. Fear of losing what you have. 2. Anger toward the perceived rival. 3. Sadness from the anticipation of that loss. Here's the thing. Jealousy is completely natural. It evolved in humans for survival. Early humans needed to protect their mates, food, and territory. Losing those things could literally mean death. So if you feel jealous sometimes, you're not broken. You're human. The question is, what do you do with it? Now let's talk about envy, which is actually very different from jealousy. Envy is when you see something someone else has that you don't, and you either want it desperately or, in its darker form, you want them to lose it. See the difference? Jealousy. I'm afraid of losing what I have. Envy. Why do they have that and I don't? Philosopher Bertrand Russell once said, "Envy is one of the most potent causes of unhappiness." Research backs this up. Chronic envy is linked to depression, resentment, and even physical health problems. Why? Because when you're focused on what others have, you're draining energy that could be going toward building your own life. To understand this, we need to talk about social comparison theory. In 1954, psychologist Leon Festinger proposed that humans have a natural drive to evaluate themselves, their abilities, success, and circumstances, by comparing themselves to others. It's a built-in human feature. The problem? Who we compare ourselves to. Today, we scroll through Instagram, TikTok, and YouTube and see hundreds of people's highlight reels every single day. Their vacations, their bodies, their success, their perfect relationships. Meanwhile, we're sitting on the couch eating chips, and we wonder why we feel inadequate. This is artificial comparison. You're measuring your everyday life against someone else's curated best moments. That's not fair, and it's not real. All right, here's what you actually came for. Solutions. 1. Acknowledge the feeling. Stop pretending it's not there. Say it out loud to yourself. I feel jealous. I felt a twinge of envy. Naming an emotion reduces its power. This is backed by neuroscience. 2. Use it as information. Ask yourself, what is this feeling telling me? If you feel envious of your friend's thriving business, maybe that's a signal that you want to build something too. Use that feeling as a compass, not a cage. 3. Practice gratitude daily. Studies show that writing down 3 things you're grateful for each day literally rewires your brain. You start focusing on what you have instead of what you lack. 4. Celebrate others' wins. Try this reframe. If your friend made it, that means it's possible in your circle. Their success raises the ceiling for everyone around them, including you. 5. Compete with your past self. The healthiest comparison? You versus yesterday's version of you. Are you growing? Are you improving? That's the only race that actually matters. Look, jealousy and envy are part of being human. You don't need to feel ashamed for experiencing them, but you do have a choice in how you respond. Remember, you are building your life, not watching someone else's. Someone else's success is not your failure. Your greatest competitor should be the person you were yesterday. If this video resonated with you, please hit that like button, Subscribe if you haven't already, and share this with someone who might need to hear it. See you in the next one. Take care.